You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Beerus, the god of destruction. Make sure you subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and push the like button for me, or else I'll Hakai you from existence.
Oh, and do make sure to watch the entire video all the way through. And to follow UnrealEntGaming on both Instagram and Twitter.
Whiz, enough. On to the video.
So with Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter number 73 scheduled to be released in just about a few hours, here today we have even more additional news, information, spoilers, and images, not only in regards to the upcoming battle featuring Goku and Granola, but also getting a little bit of a sneak peek as to seeing how this fight ends, but on top of this also getting the inclusion of Vegeta having to step forward and calling out Granola in their upcoming bout, because based on the previous Manga Chapter spoilers, it does appear as though Goku did lose, and in typical fashion, it was due to Goku's naivety, but Granola does in fact have a few things up his sleeve, and we're going to find out here today as to what they are. So again, we are going to be covering the entirety of this manga chapter when it's released on the 20th in English, so that way you guys can fully understand and see everything as it unfolds on the channel. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, that way you guys can be a part of the notification squad and never miss a single video posted onto the channel, as well as giving this video a big fat thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are excited to see how this is going to unfold, because based on what we're about to see, there appears to be a lot more coming in this arc than what we're seeing on the surface. So, courtesy of the Dragon Ball News website and DBS Hype over on Twitter, the following Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter number 73 spoilers goes as follows. Now, as of course you guys can see here on your screen, there is going to be a specific point in this battle in which Goku is then forced in using the silver-haired UI form, in which you have to give Toyotaro credit for the way MUI Goku looks here, because Super Saiyan Blue Goku does end up losing the fight against Granola, but Goku ends up bouncing back by using MUI, and as of course you guys can see here, as soon as Goku turns it up by using Mastered Ultra Instinct, the entire tide of the battle is then shifted into Goku's favor. So there were a lot of people concerned in the overall fact that Granola was able to best UI, and that's not the case, because as soon as Granola then ends up turning it up and he tries to attack Goku, there is nothing that Granola can do against what Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku is now by comparison, because Granola does try to attack Goku, but Goku ends up moving out of the way with such finesse that he grabs onto Granola's hand, he's spinning him around, and there's nothing that Granola can do against what Goku is now. So Goku's power now puts him at such a level to where Granola cannot possibly compete with him. So Granola is attempting to punch him, Granola is attempting to kick him, and Granola has no idea as to what the heck is going on, because once again, Goku is moving with such style and such precision that Granola, despite having to be very strong, can't seem to touch him. So as of course you guys can see here, as soon as Granola tries to punch Goku, he ends up crashing down on the ground, so instead he tries to kick him. So without Goku even having to look, he's dodging all of his attacks. So if you guys are concerned, or if you guys are worried that MUI loses, no, it's actually quite the opposite, because it's Goku that ends up taking Granola to school, because at this point Granola can't even touch him. So what's the point of even becoming the strongest in the so-called universe if you can't even touch the opposition? So there is quite the difference between Super Saiyan Blue while adapting the principles of Ultra Instinct versus the actual mastered variation of what Ultra Instinct is, and we can see that very evident in this battle, because towards the end Goku does get the victory over Granola, but there is a twist, and Granola ends up revealing that the person that Goku was fighting the entire time, the variation of Granola that ended up shooting Goku and shooting Vegeta, was actually an illusion, and the real Granola the whole time was in his ship. He created this illusion that was only using a small portion of his original and true power. So in case you guys were wondering, Goku in fact was fighting a seemingly enough hologram, a representation of what Granola actually was. So MUI Goku was shocked, and then as of course you guys can see here, we had Goku drop his guard literally as the real Granola came out of nowhere and one-shotted Goku in the heart. So just in case you guys are wondering, it's not the fact that Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku loses, but Goku ends up stepping out of Mastered Ultra Instinct back down to his base form in trying to figure out where Granola was, and this was the opportunity in which the original Granola had saw, in which led him to leave his ship and one-shot Goku in the heart, in which, as of course you guys can see here, the shot is so powerful that it created this ripple effect. There was this massive impact that just shattered the entire forest, and Granola is standing there because he now knows that he had put down Goku seemingly enough for good this time. So I love the effect of the entire landscape just being shaken by this, because Granola did connect a thunderous shot to Goku, which, as of course you guys can see, Goku is almost dead, and Granola is walking down this path in which he had created ever so slowly towards Goku, and the fact that he wants to now make sure that Goku is dead, and Goku doesn't have any pupils, there is a hole where his heart is, so he's seemingly enough dead and defeated. So yes, Goku now officially loses twice to Granola back-to-back in this fight, and this time it comes due to the original and not the illusion. But even then, with Granola shown walking down this path and he's smiling, reassuring Goku that he is going to be the first Saiyan since the invasion on his planet 40 to 50 years ago that Granola is going to put down, this is it. This is what he was looking for the entire time until Vegeta steps up. Now, why is this important? Well, Vegeta had gone on to observe the fight between Granola and Goku, he went on to investigate the landscape, and now he's smiling, telling Granola that he's up next. And Granola, interestingly enough, tells Vegeta to step out of the way, but as of course you guys can see, he's actually kind of asking Vegeta as to why he's protecting the Saiyan, and I love how Vegeta then went on to spit on the ground. He spits on the ground and he's telling Granola that he is about to face the consequences, in which Vegeta had now found out exactly what's going on. So Vegeta seems a little overly confident in this situation, because towards the end, there's no cause for concern. Granola is asking about the difference between Vegeta and Goku, and Vegeta, in which towards the end is shown to smile, and his earring is interestingly enough shining. So it's now confirmed that we're not going to see Vegeta versus Granola in this chapter, but instead we are going to see Vegeta versus Granola in July for the upcoming chapter, as of course Goku is down and out, and the next fight coming up ahead is in fact going to be the last Cerealian versus the Prince of All Saiyans. Now, a quick little update before closing the video in regards to Super Dragon Ball Heroes. As of course you guys can see on screen, remember this guy here, the cloaked figure that was shown fighting Broly, one-shotting Metal Cooler, one-shotting Golden Frieza? So many people have been wondering as to who this individual is. Well, we finally know who this is, and it's going to shock you, because based off of the recent spoilers from the V-Jump magazine, the newest edition of cards for Super Dragon Ball Heroes do in fact feature Shroom returning, but also the cloaked figure that we've seen throw down against various characters in Super Dragon Ball Heroes turns out to be none other than Goku himself. Yes, this is a different incarnation, a different version of Son Goku, possibly from a different timeline, from a different dimension, and it's weird because he has these scars on his hand, he has these scars on his face, so many people assumed it would be Bardock, many people assumed that it would be Goten, but according to the V-Jump leaks, it looks as though this person is in fact going to be Goku. Now, on top of this, on June 20th, we are going to have the newest episode of Super Dragon Ball Heroes be released, and this episode is scheduled to showcase Super Saiyan Rose Goku versus Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, as well as featuring Vegeta along with possibly even Perfect Cell, so make sure to keep your eyes and ears peeled out for that one. But in the end, I do want to go ahead and get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below in regards to Dragon Ball Super Manga chapter number 73, because we are going to be covering the entirety of this chapter in English on the 20th as well, so make sure you guys tune back in for that. But I do want to know what you guys think about Goku having to lose again, and this upcoming fight featuring Vegeta, and to see Granola actually lie to Goku the entire time in having the Saiyans battle against an illusion this entire time, and the real Granola just so happened to have been inside of his ship just relaxing and chilling the entire time, and the illusion version of the real Granola was using a small fraction of his power. So FYI, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku never lost. When we saw Goku use this to defeat the illusion, he won, but what gave Goku the loss against Granola was the fact that he dropped out of Mastered Ultra Instinct to simply simply talked to Granola. He let his guard down again, and in typical fashion, just like we've seen go down with various different characters throughout the history of Dragon Ball, Goku's naivety was taken advantage of, and the opposition just so happened to have put Goku down. So it's piss poor writing because we've seen this before, and you can only put this into question as to asking why Goku never learned from this experience, but then again, we're gonna have to wait and see, especially now with Vegeta having to step forward. It's going to be very interesting to see what he has planned, unless the writers just want to write it off to where both Goku and Vegeta end up getting destroyed by the end. So again, thank you all so much for watching, thank you all so much for your time. If of course you guys are stoked, ready, and excited to see what's about to happen, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload video posted onto this channel. Give this video a big fat thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Tune back in for more. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. I really do hope that they don't have this recurring theme of just piss poor writing and having these two just go down to Granola like this, but I'm curious to see how far this is going to go, because with Goku down, he's not dead, he's still alive. With Goku down and with Vegeta stepping up, it's only going to get more interesting as this unfolds. So again, thank you all so much for watching, tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you down in the comment section below. Have a great day everybody and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you exit the video, if you guys are unaware, follow me on my secondary channels, which are also used to discuss and talk about all kinds of different subjects and topics, including gaming and live streams, beginning with Unreal Network, which is a channel dedicated in discussing all kinds of movies, breakdowns, current events, scary stories, theories, and more. So if you are someone who is into the entertainment world, then that's the channel for you. So head on over and subscribe over on Unreal Network, which up next is Unreal Vlogs, where I bring you guys a little closer into my life and taking you behind the scenes with vlogging content, parody videos, reactions, motivational videos, uplifting videos, and more. So if you want to get to know me on more of a personal level, then that's the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button to always be in the loop with Unreal Vlogs. And lastly, my gaming channel, Unreal Royale, where on that channel we dive more into the world of gaming, ranging from all different kinds of video games, from Dragon Ball to Resident Evil to Grand Theft Auto, Halo, Gears of War, Minecraft, all kinds of horror games, shooters, RPGs, and more, including live streams. So if you're a gamer and are into the gaming world, then smash that subscribe button over at Unreal Royale and experience the ride with me. I want to thank you all so much for your time, thank you all so very much for your support, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you in the next video.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan! This is my moment! I'm a part of his notification squad! Universe 7 can have all the fun! I just want the food!
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!